Hey guys, it has come to my attention that I have gotten a few comments once in a while from skeptics supposedly trying to show me flights that fly over Antarctica. Their claims are false, however, and I will address this issue just to put an end to it. This is a link one skeptic showed me that shows a flight from Sydney, Australia to Johannesburg, South Africa, which supposedly flies over Antarctica, debunking the flat Earth. However, closer inspection shows that the flight merely skirts past the edge of Antarctica, never going over the continent as a whole, and gives the passengers a view of some of the edge. As you can see, this is the link they showed me, supposedly showing the flight, and I'm scrolling down right now. This is the photo taken from the 747, showing the view of Antarctica, and as you can see, they are merely skirting past the edge. It even says on the page, quote, "After leaving Australia, the Boeing heads for one of the most southern routes in the world. You will get to see some of the offshoots of the Antarctic continental ice sheet," end quote. Did you guys hear that? The offshoots. The edge. They are not flying over anything. Along with this article, someone linked me this picture, supposedly showing the same flight. And as we all know, I just debunked that. There is no flight that flies over Antarctica. Period. I even found this image shown from a flight path that someone had taken who flew the exact same route. And what do you know, it shows the plane skirting past the edge. I don't know if you can see it, so I'll show the two parts separately. Another route someone showed me that supposedly flies over Antarctica as well was from somewhere in Australia to somewhere in South America. But just like the previous flight, that is untrue. Here are some images I took from Google Earth showing a path from Australia to South America, and it merely skirts past the edge. Here is even a screenshot I found showing the path from Australia to South America, and once again, it merely skirts past the edge of Antarctica. Here is how it would look on a flat Earth map. You can see how it would skirt past the edge of the ice wall at its lowest point. As you may or may not know, on a globe, airlines tend to fly farther away from the supposedly wider equator to save time and money by flying closer to the poles. Some pilots may not even realize the flat Earth and automatically and assumingly just follow the same route close to the pole to save time, never questioning the flat path they take and assuming they are still traversing a globe. So I looked up why there aren't any flights over Antarctica, and I found a few interesting pages. On this page, someone asked, "Do any commercial transcontinental flights fly over Antarctica?" And the answer someone gave was, "Due to the arrangement of the three populated southern continents, flying over Antarctica wouldn't actually be shorter for most routes. South America, Africa, and Australia form a rough triangle at the bottom of the world, and the shortest leg between their largest airports misses most of Antarctica." Another reason they said was ETOPS, Extended Operations Rules, cover where twin-engine jets can fly. Antarctica is considered off-limits for twin-engine jets, even though it is technically, quote, land. They also say the real reason no commercial flight flies over Antarctica is that there are special aviation rules for flights that do. What do you guys think about that? Does that sound like an excuse to you? This other one I found on some travel site. Someone asked what, if any, regularly scheduled airline flights pass over Antarctica, and the answer was no scheduled flights pass directly over Antarctica. As to which goes the closest, they said something about One from Australia to South America, kind of like the one I covered. Let's see. Well, there's the flight path, the illustration, kind of like the one I made. Scroll down. Looks like that's it. So yeah, those of you saying out there that they're trying to show flights that fly over Antarctica, I just debunked you guys. It should also be noted that there are many flights that make no sense on the globe, but do make sense on a flat Earth map. You can find them by other people on YouTube if you do the research yourself. As I said before, the differences between the Arctic and Antarctic go against the globe model, as they would be similar if the Earth were a globe. Using the ocean as an excuse is ridiculous to explain away the extreme differences in both. There are some routes that would be faster if they flew over Antarctica, and using the weather in the south is a lame excuse. There are many fishy things going on with Antarctica. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.